The Delkim boys back in the office have been busy working on some brand new accessories for 2012, and here's one of the latest. This is called the Black Box, and it's a tailor-made transportation tool for your prized Delkims. Let me open it up. It's worth pointing out that this is actually a working sample, so the finished one will have the slots cut out perfectly for the job. However, you're going to be able to fit in 4 Delkims, and if you like, you can have the hard cases left on them and also the D-locks. And there, a nice little slot for the RX Pro receiver also. Included in the inside is a little waterproof case, so you can put your Delkim accessories in there, such as your night lights, your duo carbs. It'll all fit in there, and it can be zipped up and taken to a lake, safe in the knowledge that they're never going to get damaged. It's a lovely hard case, a brilliant new piece of kit from Delkim. And let's move on to some of the other accessories, because they've now been building a real full system, the Delkim boys. Firstly, the snag ears. I think these are absolutely beautiful. The way they've made them, the way it just fits onto the battery sort of door on the back. It comes complete with its own battery door. You just take the other one off, slide the new one on, screw it in, and you're ready to go. And they just pop out. So when you finish fishing, take them off and they'll go in the case perfectly. And then working our way down here onto this Delkim sticker with the Korda logo. We get a lot of questions about these particular stickers. These were just a limited run done for Team Korda, and unfortunately they're not readily available. And moving on to the duo carb, this is a really clever bit of kit that Del Remang has sort of been the brainchild of. What it does is it basically transforms your sort of nightlight bobbin into a swinger, and that serves 2 purposes. Here I've got it on a slack line, and there's no chance of it sort of moving around in the wind, because that sort of duo carb keeps the stability. And also, when you get fast takes on a slack line, the last thing you want to do is have that sort of bobbin swing round the line and get tangled up. That stops that happening also. Just pulls up nicely, and you'll notice that very, very tighty light on the night light. I absolutely love it. You can have them matching your alarm colour or have it a different colour, whatever suits your fishing, and that just basically plugs in to the little socket underneath the Delkim, and any beep registered on the alarm is registered on the nightlight. And in effect, it's like a very, very clever isotope, and they just hang there beautifully. And if you sort of bring up the little sort of standing lights on there, if I keep that down for sort of 3 pips or 4 pips, 2, 3, 4, get some little lights come up, and what that means, I've got a constant, there'll be a constant light in here as well. So that really is like an isotope. Excellent, clever idea. And then let's move on to some of the other things in the range. They've got the D-lock now, and that means you can just detach the alarm from the bank stick and not have to keep screwing it in and out. Everything can sit there, and you can put your alarm away safely and put the bank sticks into the rod bag. And here's another new product that Delkim have just released. These are the D-stack weights that screw into the bottom of the nightlight. Again, you can have 1 on, 2 on, or even 3 or 4. It depends whatever suits the fishing situation. And they'll also work with some of the other bite indicators out there on the market, as long as the threads match. Overall, Delkim continue to work on a system that all works in tandem. They've also released some clothing. Here's the rather large and too many sizes too big for me polo shirt. There's also a fleece hat and a baseball cap. As always, Delkim continue to set new benchmarks in